Hello, all you lovely people. I just wanted to give a quick share. I listened to Brene Brown yesterday. She was talking about fear and dress rehearsing for tragedy, foreboding joy when we can't allow ourselves to really enjoy the moment and to be happy with the things that bring us joy, but we're so afraid for the second shoe to drop, like to really hold ourselves back from indulging in that good moment. And the way that she described it was when her big moment came when she was interviewed by Oprah for the first time to talk about her new book. I think it was about perfectionism, and she was so excited for this incredible opportunity, Super Soul Sunday. It was a big deal. She told her husband right before she went into the car to go to the airport, there's very little chance that I'm gonna make it to Chicago. Like, she literally thought that something is gonna happen, the crane is gonna crash or something. So she's like, I left you a note, a stick note in my office, and he's like, what are you trying to do? Like, why are you going there? All those horrible scenarios, the what ifs. And she's like, just know that it's there, a whole list of things about what you should do if I don't make it, whom you should marry. And he's like, you wrote down whom I should marry if you die? She said, no, I wrote a whole list of people who you should never marry, no matter what, because my sisters are going to give you hell if you ever dare to do that. And this made me laugh. And at the same time, she described how her antidote for that fear is gratitude. Like, her research showed that the people who really are able to lean into joy are the people who like go in that route of like leaving fear behind and just diving into gratitude. And to me, it just made me cry, because growing up, gratitude was actually the trigger for me for foreboding joy. Every single time there was something to be happy about, I was like so nervous that the monster in the sky is gonna realize, oh my god, she's having too much joy, it's time for the reckoning, and she doesn't deserve it, she really needs to be punished for all her sins. So for me, I really need to figure out how gratitude can help me in that way, where it doesn't harm but it actually heals. And it made me realize about so many things that we were labeled growing up. Whether you were growing up in a cult-like community or even in the regular world, sometimes we are labeled for things that not only are not true but are so unfair. Like, I always used to think of myself that I'm so ungrateful, and the truth is I just didn't let my mind go there because it was a scary place to go. It really meant it was a demanding thing. Like, gratitude was not this joyful state of being where you just have this blissful feeling of enjoying the good that you have. It was rather a demanding thing. It was something that was like, oh my god, you gotta pay off to God for all these good things. You owe every breath to him, and all that heaviness that came with it. So any label that you have of yourself, instead of just letting it be there and submitting to those lies, try to become curious and examine what really is the truth for you, instead of just living with that and letting it hurt you, continue to hurt you. So I hope this helps someone. It was definitely helpful in my healing journey, and